A renovation worker smashed open a wall with a hammer, only to discover 3 decaying corpses inside. Even more horrifying, the bodies were tied together, and their severed genitals were placed on a nearby table. The brutality of the killer's methods was truly terrifying. Detective Carl and his assistant quickly arrived at the scene after receiving the report. Upon investigation, the coroner revealed that the bodies had undergone preservation, surprisingly resulting in mummification. Suddenly, Carl noticed an overturned chair at the scene. Apart from the 3 corpses, he deduced that there might have been another person who had escaped. However, he couldn't figure out why the killer ultimately only displayed 3 bodies. The police quickly found a lead, tracing it to the tenant of the house. She was a retired nurse who had been fired from the hospital for mistreating patients and had later worked at a funeral home, suggesting she knew how to handle corpses. However, she had disappeared for over a decade, yet someone had been paying the rent every month. The police decided to issue an arrest warrant to find her. The killer made no attempt to conceal the victims' identities, leaving their documents at the crime scene. One of the victims was named Nate, while the other victims' documents were destroyed and required further confirmation. Suddenly, the police chief recognized the man's identity. He was a lawyer who had been reported missing by his wife, but she later withdrew the report, claiming that the lawyer had actually eloped. Carl and his assistant decided to find the lawyer's wife to understand the situation. 21 days after the lawyer's disappearance, his wife said she had received an email in which the lawyer claimed he had fallen in love with someone else. The email's return address was a women's sanatorium that specialized in housing troubled girls and forcibly sterilizing them. Due to copyright issues, that's all I can share with you. If you're interested, you can watch the original film.